Greetings and welcome to Pop Culture Beast's Halloween Horror Picks, the show where I recommend off-the-beaten-path horror movies for your Halloween movie night. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad, and today we're going to talk about an inventive little low-budget slasher with a sick sense of humor and a very interesting cast and crew.
From the producers of Evil Dead 2 and Pulp Fiction comes a new chapter in terror. Starring Dan Hicks, Bruce Campbell, Ted Raimi, Renée Estevez, and Sam Raimi in Intruder.
Intruder, 1989. This was one of the earliest productions from Lawrence Bender, who got his start in the camera department working on films like The All-Nighter and Cameron's Closet, but would of course go on to make a name for himself as the producer of Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, From Dusk Till Dawn, Good Will Hunting, Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and so many others. It was written and directed by Scott Spiegel, who previously co-wrote Evil Dead 2. He had gone to high school with Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, and legend has it that he was the one who introduced Quentin Tarantino to Lawrence Bender, resulting in Reservoir Dogs and effectively launching Tarantino's career.
Excuse me. Hold hands, you lovebirds.
Intruder stars Elizabeth Cox, Dan Hicks, Sam Raimi, Ted Raimi, Burr Steers, Craig Stark, and Renée Estevez. And it features brief cameos by Bruce Campbell and Lawrence Bender as a couple of aggressive, dim-witted cops.
That's a bloodbath in there, man. They got bodies all over the place.
The story concerns the night crew of a tiny grocery store on the night they learn that they're all about to lose their jobs.
Bill and I are selling the store.
What? Oh. No, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Just hear the man out.
Well, Bill and I, we've agreed to sell the store to the city, and your jobs will end about the 1st of next month.
Meanwhile, store cashier Jennifer, played by Elizabeth Cox, is being hassled by a threatening ex-boyfriend fresh out of prison.
Listen, Jennifer, I've waited too long.
You're hurting me. Leave her alone.
You look, get lost.
You're crazy.
Never call me that. What the hell's your problem, man?
The rest of the movie is basically a whodunit slasher, with the various store employees getting creatively knocked off by all manner of grisly instruments of death. There are meat hooks in the storage freezer. A memo spike in the upstairs office. A bunch of saws and cutters in the meat department. And a wide assortment of knives and blades. The gruesome makeup effects were handled by Robert Kurtzman, Greg Nicotero, and Howard Berger, the guys behind KNB EFX Group. This was an early project for KNB, but they would go on to handle the effects on over 400 projects, including Army of Darkness, Hostel, Piranha 3D, The Green Inferno, Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight, The Walking Dead, and literally hundreds more.
You guys quit screwing around here. I'm trying to work. Don't leave the beer cooler door open either, please.
fun in this movie lies in watching that amazing cast get picked off one by one, and in sorting out the red herrings while trying to guess who the killer is. Intruder is a fun little late 80s entry to the slasher genre, and a must-see horror movie for fans of the Evil Dead series, Sam Raimi, or Quentin Tarantino. Charles Band executive produced Intruder for his Full Moon production and distribution company, and they released the unrated director's cut DVD back in 2010. That's the version I have, and the one we used for this show. Unfortunately, you can see the quality is subpar, and the image is cropped. I recommend the 2011 Blu-ray from Synapse instead. That one is also uncut, it restores the aspect ratio, and it just looks much better. Thanks for watching Pop Culture Beast's Halloween Horror Picks. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe right here on the Pop Culture Beast YouTube channel for new episodes right up through Halloween. Thanks again for watching. Watch horror movies. I'll see you next time.